This week on 20 TV, students are safer at Liberty thanks to one man, and the Olympic Games are getting some local help. But first, we will look into the college admissions process. You're watching 20 TV Weekly from Academy School District 20 in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Hello and welcome to 20 TV Weekly. I'm Kyle Shetler.
And I'm Jacob Pruitt. Thanks for joining us today on 20 TV. College application deadlines are coming up soon. Many high school seniors are getting prepared to partake in this endeavor. Applying for college can be a tedious process and can include a long application process. This can consist of an essay, a payment fee, your high school transcript, ACT or SAT scores, and possibly letters of recommendation. Talking to your school's college and career counselor can be beneficial. Setting yourself apart in your essay can increase your chances getting into the school of your choice.
Be yourself. Everybody has their own unique story that the college wants to hear. They want to get to know the student. So the best thing you can do is share the experiences that you've done.
Through the essay, students can show the school why they should go there and why the school is a good fit.
As the world is preparing for the Olympics, students in Colorado are helping to get Colorado Springs involved in the Games. Branching out from the Sister Cities project, the inaugural Youth Ambassador program teaches students how to become more involved in the Olympic Games. It also teaches how to be a professional ambassador in real life. Though through essays, public speaking, testing, grading, the best student in the program will be able to travel to ancient Olympia, Greece to participate in the torch lighting ceremony. Sophia Barnett, a young ambassador, says the program will provide her with a unique experience.
I think that the memories that you would be able to make and the ties that you'd be able to make to people would have impact on my life that would go far beyond anything I can ever imagine now. That's an experience that is once in a lifetime and that so few people get.
The program is open to students in Colorado and rewards them with a trip to the Olympics for their work.
Academy District 20 prides itself on hiring people with great character, from crossing guards to principals. Liberty School Security Officer fits that description as a great way of interacting with the students he's helping to protect. Joining us with more is Ian Willing. Ian, what makes this man so unique?
Liberty High School's lead security officer, Bill Reese, spends every day working hard to protect students. Many students know him and the service he does, but do they know how he got there? Bill Reese was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. After graduating high school, he moved on to study at Pasadena City College. Then, at the age of 21, he joined the Army working as a counterintelligence warrant officer.
I have no regrets about the 25 years I spent in the Army. I spent most of my career time assigned to special operations and special mission units, traveled all around the world, worked with some of the greatest people on earth.
8 years ago, Officer Reese applied to start District 20 Security Department. Through those years, the daily tasks have become routine and the mission simple.
Well, our job here is to make sure that all the students are safe. They come to a school every day and they don't worry about, their safety and welfare, that we take care of that.
Officer Reese doesn't do this for the money or recognition. He does it for the students, so they never have to worry about their safety or welfare while getting their education.
And for us, all three of the officers that work here are all retired out of other professions. So we don't work here because we need the money. We work here because we like the job. We like being with the students every day and the interaction we have.
Officer Reese says that Liberty High School is the best school he's ever worked at, with great students and staff.
Thanks, Ian. Coming up after the break on 20 TV.
Fall has arrived, and with that comes some big weather changes. We will have your forecast.
And Ramparts football team has a lot to look forward to. You're watching 20 TV.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Welcome back to 20 TV Weekly. Thanks for staying with us.
Our temperatures continue to drop as we're into mid-October. Let's take a look at how the forecast to see how cold it would get.
Well, it started to definitely feel like fall outside with those daytime temperatures in the 50s and 60s and those overnight lows in the 40s. But we're going to see things get even a little colder as we head into the next few days. First, looking nationally, we can see the entire East Coast is looking dry, but looking west, we're seeing some green on the map. Most of that is in the higher elevations is falling as snow, and that's what we'll be looking as a possibility around here by Wednesday. Taking a closer look at Colorado, you can see that the cloud cover mainly over the mountain regions brings some light rain and even light flurries to areas like Pikes Peak. Looking at our almanac for the time of the year, you can see our average is high as 62 with our average low around 35. Our record high of 84 is set back in 2003, and we've seen a 0.65 inches of rain in the past month. Our 5-day forecast is shaping up to be a chilly and possibly wet one basically all week. Our temperatures drop from 70s on Tuesday to upper 40s by Wednesday. Some of our overnight lows are getting near that freezing mark, so higher elevation areas at night could see some flurries this week. Temps start to warm up to the near average by the end of the week and into the weekend. So make sure you pack a raincoat and jacket this week wherever you go, because you'll probably need them. Jacob, Kyle?
Thanks for the update.
Now let's turn to 20TV Sports with Elena Erlin.
Rampart football has a bright future. Last year, the 8th grade Mountain Ridge football team went almost undefeated in an unforgettable season. This year, as new Rampart Rams, the freshman football team is hungry for an unbeatable status and see a very possible state championship for Rampart on the horizon.
Most of the kids on this team I've been coaching since 3rd and 4th grade, so they've all come up together. They all want to play with each other. They've come from different schools, and they're really excited about playing here at Rampart together.
With 7 games and 7 wins under their belts, only one team has scored on the Rams. Their next game is against District 20 rival Air Academy. Add the Classical Academy's volleyball team to the list of squads that are undefeated in conference play. Heading into Tuesday's night home match against Mitchell, the Titans were 7-0, having lost just 2 sets total. They wouldn't be challenged in this one either, as the Titans jumped out of the big lead and took Game 1 25-9. Game 2 was even easier, winning 25-7. The Titans completed the 3-game sweep, winning 25-14 in the final set. They're now 8-0 and will host Sierra Thursday night. 20TV has an exciting slate of live sports broadcasts ahead. We'll be featuring a soccer and football doubleheader on October 22nd. The Liberty Boys soccer team hosts Coronado in a 5A Colorado Springs Metro League game that gets underway at 3:30. Then at 7 o'clock that evening, the Liberty and Rampart football teams face off in a huge District 20 rivalry game. You can watch all of our live sports broadcasts as well as archive games by visiting our website at asd20.org/20tvsports. That's all for sports. Kyle and Jacob?
Thanks, Elena. We have more ahead on 20TV Weekly.
Coming up next, we'll show you what we can expect in next week's show.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to 20TV Weekly. We're almost out of time for this week's show.
But first, we're going to take a look at some of the stories we're working on for our next show.
Cheyenne Mountain has a new animal on display.
And local bands compete for the top prize.
Plus, much more news, weather, and sports, right here on 20TV Weekly.
That's all the time we have for this week's show.
Thanks for joining us, and have a great week.